Hello, universe. I return in peace. Again. With a fresh and a little bit cringier reading that I might be using from now on. Let's see if we can get to the game. I can see the game. You can't see the game. No, you can see. Excellent. The game haven't had any updates since the last time, I think. Even though it was a week ago when I played it last time. I haven't been feeling too great. It's so dark outside, and it's still getting darker until solstice. So, no energy. Also, Christmas stuff and everything is coming. That requires stuff. Oh no. So this is how we were last time. If we have one blood potion, does it give us HP? No, it just gave us those blood daggers. Damn. I guess I just wasted a potion. Okay, last time there were those damned creepy things that I had to fight and couldn't even drink from. How did I play this game again? I have to adjust some things. I have been playing Talos Principle on my free time. I haven't been feeling very social, you know. But and it's my first time playing Talos Principle. I had thought that maybe I would like to... why is there a marker over there? I thought we were supposed to go there. Anyway. What was I talking about? It's so dark and everything. That I think I was talking about that. It's dark. Depressing. I feel like I should like curl up and hide away from the world. But yeah, Talos Principle, that's what I was talking about. Talos Principle. I started playing it a couple of days ago. I guess on Sunday. Maybe. And I was surprised how much I I like it. I like it. It's a puzzle game. And a friend of mine had recommended that a long time ago already. And it was right. It's a good game. But it's definitely not for everyone. It has a lot of philosophy stuff, reading. Oh yeah, there were those Inquisition people there. Reading. Of course, the reading is not compulsory.
You've done well tonight. We've established a base of operations. We have comms rolled out, and we're already detecting.
But the puzzles are. Can't get through the game without doing the puzzles.
Bring us here. Multiple client sources have closed off this evening, which suggests the flight bodies are actively changing. They are scared.
Well, I'm personally a mite apprehensive.
Now, I know you're tired and it's been a long night. We lost a lot of good people already. But remember your thing. And remember what we fight for.
What's this?
Reckon they met up with some of our nasty little underground buddies.
These things down...
Journal of a call girl. Discovered deep in the underground. Page that appears to be torn from a journal. The ink is faded by time. February 19th, 1889. First appointment with Mr. D at 4 p.m. Then a double appointment with Mickey at 4 p.m. 8 p.m. Mickey always books a double. He's considerate kind of gentleman. Third appointment with a new guy just after midnight. He was kind of nervous, so it was over quick. Great Dragon sent for me to attend the prayer room at the end of my shift. Busy this Tuesday. Practice. We have Onda. Sent that the thin blood named Miranda was trying to muscle in on the camera's interest around Aurora Pawn until the nomad stepped in. Nico. Charlie's car thieving led directly to a mother not being present in the last moments of her dying child. The Seattle Underground. I guess that's where we went and found these things. Before the Great Seattle Fire, most of Seattle was much lower in elevation than it currently is. Many of the structures that are visible on the skyline, or even while walking down the street, hide a whole network of passages and buildings that were once the base level of the city. When the fire came through, those in charge of the city decided to build up above the destruction and create more modern amenities such as the sewer system or the brand new electronic and telephone networks of the time. But remnants of the old city still remain to those who know where to look. Luke Graham is said to have buried many secrets here, making fertile ground for the horrific creatures that have taken root in its dark tunnels.
Here are monsters and should be exterminated on sight. But remember, when we start cleaning house above ground,
Mother Hen is talking about us vampires, I think.
Cockroaches that wear our faces. And they will use any means necessary to survive. They are
I
faster
kill them.
than you. They have
I
strong.
kill Mother Hen.
They can make you
Worship them or shit your pants with they can dissolve into the shadows.
I guess I can't bother
jump into
them.
your veins and eat your heart out from inside your rib cage. They are death.
And but
Can't use my powers at them.
us
Right back. They know we can kill them, and that is our job.
when you face them you must harness
Every ounce of bravery, of faith. You must learn to channel that
Faith.
fear and that hatred into resolve.
Does
Because
Mother
we
Hen
will.
have true faith?
Make no mistake about it. We will not rest until
God willing. We have destroyed every single
the last one of them.
I don't wanna be destroyed. Please don't destroy me. Was that your speech? Is it over? The horrible creatures, they are those unbirthed. Just down
Guess
here.
that was Mother Hen. I wonder how deep they've dug in.
I do not think they have found the gardener.
Just,
Uh-huh. I fancy we'd have heard the screams.
they just disappeared. They just disappeared. We looked the other way and boom, they were gone. That's not normal. Mother Hen of the I.A.O. appears to be a military leader of a branch of the I.A.O. She was seen giving speeches to other agents and motivating them to slay blank bodies, kindred, with extreme prejudice. Yep. Here we go. Last time we had to repeat this because last time we managed to get stuck right here somewhere. Hello, Blue Milk. How are you today? I'm feeling like I should hide away and curl up under the blanket and maybe continue playing Talos Principle. Although I almost finished the game already. Or technically I finished the game. already. There's only some bonus stuff to collect and climbing the tower. Hunting ghosts with mummies. Is it going well? I hope you're having fun. I'm trying to have a bit of fun myself. But the Talos Principle's paradise is truly a proper paradise for me. Who wouldn't want to be a robot that's traveling in pretty environments and solving puzzles? Both. Forever. I would like to do that. I would like that. So when they have those talks about the lands belonging to the player and stuff like that, eternal life there, it is very tempting, but I'm still curious about the tower in that game. There has to be something down there. Can I climb back up? I hope I can. Oh, there is totally some rock bottom there. Oops. Why is that glowing? I wish I could heal. Ah, it's my blood. Give me my blood. But should I go even lower or should I climb higher? I don't know. What if there's monsters down there? I don't like them. I might die again. I don't like dying. Maybe it's okay to check the bottom or anything interesting. I think there should be more interesting things in the environments here. I like to gather a lot of things. I wish there were more things to gather. Especially blood. I wish there was some blood down here. I need some blood. Some delicious blood. It's again a bit of trying to get used to the controls after playing the Talos Principle. And since it's been a week, you partially forget the controls in a week. Definitely. That's part of why it's so hard to be a gamer as an adult when you have to have week-long breaks of a game. And there might be many games. Is it possible to climb higher? Can I climb on top of this thing? Yeah. Yes. No? What about up there? Oh, I came from there. So there's no point really. And that's the rubble behind which we got stuck last time. Yes, that's how it was. Okay. Now let's just hope that there are no more enemies. Except it seems that we are trying to find the source of the unbirthed, which means we might encounter more of those damned unbirthed, which almost ended us already.
In scent and descent we shall glory, the gardener said. And there is most certainly a scent. This place stinks.
You stink, Fabian. What do you say it stinks like? Should we be going over there? Or should we be going over there? Wait, I think we have gotten a little bit of HP. How? Where did we get it? What's this? Undelivered response to Ruby. Discovered deep in the underground. A postcard addressed to a Miss Ruby Cassidy at an establishment called Ludo's Chess Hall in Valles. Dear Ruby, much as I miss you and the other girls, you might think twice before you offer to come here. The palace is the strangest establishment I ever worked, and the pimp is the strangest man I ever met. He hides in his private rooms all day and wants no company. Then, at night, he flounces about in a fully red silk suit and demands we all call him the Great Dragon. Can you imagine? The man's a ghost white. Yeah, why? I'm not sure if the clientele are more happy to see him or the girls. They talk about him constantly. And when he walks in a room, they all bow and say shit like, I'm honored, Great Dragon. I'd burst out laughing if the whole thing didn't give me the creeps so badly. But don't you go worrying about me. The money's good, and the men are mostly clean. What more could a girl ask for? I do miss you all terribly. Write back and tell me all the gossip. Min. Okay, so not here. Since that was a dead end. Anything here? Can we go here? Apparently we can. Oh, what's here? There's a drop. How much of a drop, I wonder. And there's not a drop up there. We climb. But did the Inquisition clean up this place of those unbirthed? Because we haven't seen them. Somehow I doubt it. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Die, die. It's my blood! Over there! I see it! How do we get it? That's so far away. I can't reach it from here. What if I go here? Can I... I just bravely jump? I have a feeling that we will die if I fail at that jump. But I do it. We got it. My blood. If we get to that bottom, can we climb up? From somewhere? No, I don't know. Maybe there's nothing at the bottom. Do we see anything over there? No, I don't think we see anything over there. Why is that pipe glowing? And that too. Maybe we could probably use those to climb up from down there. Do we want to go down there? I kind of want to know what's in there. If there is anything useful. I think we are slowly getting some health back. Very slowly. That is nice. I wish it was faster because I think we are going to... Oh no! No! It's not... We are not getting health back. It's because... It has to be because we got those blood sigils back. That's the reason. How disappointing. But there was that circle. What's this? There was something at the bottom. A book full of intense scribbled entries that grow more and more difficult to parse as the dates go on. One of the last legible entries reads, March. I held the third hand of the Great Dragon. Third hand of the Great Dragon? My mind is... And I see the way. I was a fool. A shark. The seed. Of the food. Humans. But the dragons. The golden is natural. I will assent to. But dragons, I think they often refer to the Tsimise. And well, that most likely means Sabbath. Doesn't it? It could of course also be some other dragon reference. Like the... I don't know. I guess the Kuei-jin have that kind of imagery too. Maybe. And it's not like others couldn't have that. Maybe we'll find out, maybe we won't. Okay. Here we are. Can we climb up there? I kind of don't want to open a door. I don't know. That's a book. Why can't we read it? Also, my stomach isn't too happy today. Has been a little bit, tiny bit upset, I think, since the morning. And I don't know why. Maybe I can't handle tacos after all, even though they are delicious. I think I have previously had some problems with tacos. And I think it was lessened when I changed the brand for the taco shells I had. But that's not great. And if you couldn't guess, that's what I've been mainly eating for the past couple of days. Oh no, it's saved. And this looks like a place where there might be a fight. I don't wanna fight because I will die. I'm so weak. Oh no.
Well, I call that confirmation. That's your mark right there.
Where?
Why?
There? Is that my... That's my mark. Should I just carelessly approach it? I don't want to. I don't think it's smart. The Middle Kingdom. A copy of The Middle Kingdom by Samuel Wells Williams. The cover is faded, and several bookmarks are placed within its pages. Pages are coarse and thick. What is that book? Oh, that reminds me. I looked up Tolliver and I found some book about some gay man, Tolliver. So I guess that's what Tolly referred to. Ugh. Why not a health potion? Ah. I might have to have more breaks because of tummy issues. Why? I have a feeling that something will happen if I go to the mark. But there's so many books here. What does my circle sense? Wanderings in West Africa. A very old edition of Wanderings in West Africa by Richard Francis Burton. The dust on top thickly coats one's hand when touched, and the spine creaks when opened. Can I climb? It's a great library. I like libraries. I hope we are not going to burn this place down. Oh, but I have to... I have to have a break. Damn it, my stomach. I will be right back.
MNTHS.
Oh, fuck. Oh, hello, guy. Thanks. Thanks for the sub. I think that gives you some kind of subscriber symbol too. Thank you. I had some important business in the toilet. I wonder if the tacos are to blame. I have had some issues with some tacos at some point. Yes, it's the first symbol. Okay. Cool. Still no health potions. It's so sad that there's no health potions. All kinds of other potions I get, but no health potions. But my health is so low. So cruel. I have this weird habit when I sleep of doing kind of gymnastics, I guess, sometimes. And how do I know? I know because people tell me that I do that sometimes, and also because I sometimes wake up with my feet in a weird position, standing up. Like, I'm not standing up, but my feet are kind of one leg is like hooked over the other in a way. But yesterday I woke up like that, and since then my legs have felt like I have actually been doing some gymnastics. So I must have done a lot of that night. Also, my leg that was probably broken with the airport incident. I don't have any bruises or anything left, which is great. And it feels mostly normal, but it still has a spot that hurts if I touch it. So, what? Haven't I told you about it? When I returned from Spain at the airport, we had just dropped off our luggage to the where you drop the luggage off so that you can go to the security check. So we were walking towards the security check. Then I was like, wow, there are those shiny bags with those LED displays and everything. I looked at them and I crashed into an incoming line of trolleys or whatever. There was this. Well, the corridor, it was wide. It was an airport, so it would have been preventable, definitely. But I didn't notice it coming towards me at all, and I only noticed when the person there shouted, and then the crash was happened immediately. So, and then I was like, okay, I'm fine, and then I walked towards the security check, but it started hurting so much that my eyes teared up. My leg hurted so much, but I could still walk with it. And well, it was pretty horrible, the plane ride back because of my leg hurting all the way. But at least the crying stopped before the actual boarding to the plane. But it was pretty awkward going through the security check with your eyes eyes constantly bleeding water. Yeah. So and yeah, I think I broke my leg a little bit. I had a couple of weeks. My leg was pretty bruised up too, but I could walk on it. It mostly hurted only when if I touched it. So I just I was just being careful with it since then, and it's mostly good now. Only if I touch it at a certain spot, it hurts. So I don't think it's like completely fully healed. So I'm still careful with it, but it's much better now. What is this? The Strengths of the Eldest. This appears to be a treatise on elders bent in a steady hand. There are some well-known names such as Smiling Jack, the Methuselah Mitras, or Victoria Ash. The entry on the Nomad reads, the Nomad is granted many attributes in myth. Over a long existence, it is said they have built their strength rooted in the skills of other bloodlines, and one account even accords them the powers to swoop down upon the enemy like a hunting bird, or to move objects with a thought. Exaggeration and conjecture, no doubt, fostered by those who would use Nomad's legend as a warning to their followers. It is possible the Nomad has had some dealings with the Order of Hermes, but the idea of a collaboration is highly unlikely. What is strength, really? Is it domination over others? The power to take what you want, to make your mark on the world, and shout that you exist? Or is it instead the act of surviving everything that the world can throw at you? I would argue that the nomad fits into this latter category, persisting through the Great Russian Famine of the 17th century, when it was nearly impossible to find sustenance, and even harder to live is no easy feat, even for a kindred. There is also evidence of the nomad's presence on the Dannebrog when it was destroyed. What's Dannebrog? Dannebrog. Dannebrog. My favorite tale is that of the title Nomad appearing up in Dawson's report of the Great Fire of London in 1666. To survive such a large place that effectively removed much of the city in just 4 days, I can only imagine. Oh. So that's the nomad's tale. That's our tale. We are such a mythical creature. But yeah, since we have that weird telekinesis thing and floating things, that fits. Wait, was there something else in here? No? But there is a circle. Maybe it's above us then? I don't know. Let's see. Let's find out if there is anything for us. I sense something. It's a book. A narrative of the British Embassy to China. A letter-bound edition of Narrative of the British Embassy to China by William Alexander. This spine is embossed with gold flourishes that are raised to the touch. I wonder why that was special. What is this shrine? They should revere us. It's stretching time already. I just returned from my break. My first break. But it was a break. That's a door. And that's a book. The Sacred Books of the East. A hard copy of the Sacred Books of the East, edited by Max Muller. It has many dog-eared pages and highlighted passages and smells of candle wax. We can't open this door. Maybe we have to look at our symbol before we can do that. Can we climb up there? And by a jump. Yes. It's a health potion. Let's bear it. Still. If we see enemies, we should drink it, but otherwise we'll just keep it, I think. Okay, this might be the way forward, I think. After looking at the symbol. Can we go any higher than this? There are some beams. up there we could probably climb on. No! I didn't want to fall. Why is there nothing here? They should have put something in here. It's more exciting that way. You can discover new things. Okay. Maybe we have looked at everything except our symbol now. Let's check this once more. I think it was here where we sensed that circle, but we found that potion up there. Yeah, I think that was it. Potion was it. Alright, here we go. Something horrible might happen. It's a ring. A marked ring near altar. The ring does not appear to have ever been worn, but was placed near the shrine with what appears to be some reverence, given how clean and visible it is. Who owns this? And how long has it been down here? Does it have a... It has my symbol, doesn't it? And then there's that hand. Maybe we should put that ring in the hand.
What the heck is that? Oh, someone took the fingers off. This is old school mobster work. Or I guess horror movie black magic? Icky.
So weary is the wanderer.
Heck. Codex updated. Hand of Glory. A human hand, by the texture and smell it has been dead for a long time. It is dry and leathery and cured like jerky. It is unclear as to what its purpose is down here or who it belonged to. Solve the puzzle of the fingerless hand. Puzzle. Okay, so do we have to find those fingers maybe? No, of course we couldn't have done that before. Kind of feeling that they should know I saw something. Maybe it was just my imagination. I thought there was something blue, but maybe there wasn't. Should I talk about? Well, I have been feeling so antisocial lately. Yesterday I was...
Would it help if we found the fingers?
Well, yeah. I don't think I saw any fingers. Audio failed. Oh. I hope it didn't fail on this stream too. Can't we sniff for the fingers? No fingers. 0 fingers. Finger. Come to daddy. It decided not to tell me it was on low battery. How cruel. Why didn't your headset work properly?
Ambrosial tears that crave those lips.
That is disconcerting.
That sure is disconcerting. That was so weird. At least we found the finger. 1 finger. We'll need some more. I have a pair of Bluetooth noise cancelling in-ear plugs, but after one rain, when they were in my bag, they have not been working super well. They have been like, one of them is constantly on lower battery than the other, which is very annoying. I have been trying to do some hacks and tips and fixes I found on the internet on that, but that hasn't made them... It hasn't fixed them back to the way they were before, unfortunately. I might have to get new ones. Especially if I want to use more public transport again, which I would have to do if I became a full-time student or found an actual job. That sucks. Yeah, it does. They work like... They can work for a while, but it's a pain. Because they are so unreliable. Just had to replace my mouse. Did you get your new mouse already? Hey, there's my symbol, so there's probably that finger. Wait. No? No fingers? I've been thinking that I don't want to get new in-ear ones again. I was thinking maybe going full antisocial on the public transport and get, if I could get like a more typical basic noise cancelling headphones instead to replace the in-ear things. The little problem with that is that in winter you have to wear some woolen hats and stuff like that, and in summer I might want to wear other kinds of hats. Hey, there's my symbol again.
A spit of solace for the heart.
You have weird tastes, fella.
Yep. Very weird tastes. But being a vampire guarantees weird taste. Vampires like blood after all, don't they? Come on. Why put the mark here, but where's the finger? There is no finger. The finger is a lie. A bit like... I suspect that the kitten is a lie in Talos Principle. I still haven't quite finished the game. I haven't climbed the tower. I have otherwise kinda. Well, I haven't gotten all of the stars, but yeah. I have finished the main parts. And I did go into the light, like the moth I am. But then I loaded an older save so that I can play through other things. Where's my little finger? Did that hand have a thumb? Maybe it had a thumb. That's why we are not looking for 5 fingers. Only 4. We already found a finger here. Ugh. What about upstairs? I think it's not fair to call this a puzzle. Because it was like obvious that you gotta find fingers, but how do you find those fingers is a bit... They are just somewhere. I don't see any puzzle elements really. I hate when games do that. Like I searched through this place before I went to the altar, and none of this finger stuff was here before that. Well, there is that mark. And I can't know if it's bugged or if it's just... Why is this here? Like this? We put in some pointless time wasting segments, increase total playtime. Enjoy the puzzle, idiots. There was something.
Sweet succulence upon the vine.
I'm guessing we only need one more. Unless this hand belongs to my cousin Jethro.
Well, there was that finger. It just suddenly appeared. Is that symbol still here? It is still here. I guess we are just gonna keep wandering until we find the last finger. Ghost fingers. Showing themselves up whenever they please. Not when I please. But I don't want to please those fingers, and those fingers will not please me. Let's just smack these, just in case. Maybe we need to smack them for some reason. Even though there are no hints that say that we should do that. Except that one symbol that was painted on one of those drums. If you could call them drums. There is the hand. Why is that glowing? Just a blade. Ah, I could grab it. So that's why it was glowing. Can I throw this over there? I wanna break that thing, but we can't break it. Maybe it will break thanks to the plot going forward. Looked like one of those view from the correct angle things. What, that spot over there? No, it's a hole. It's a hole you could get through if that little flimsy thing wasn't in the way. There was another one of those. Painted spot. Oh, that one. Yeah, it could be. It could be. I tried to look at it from different angles because of that, but I guess I didn't find the right one, maybe. Or it's bugged. Because they are still fixing stuff for this game. There can be bugs like that. And it's very likely to find them. Like last time we got stuck on the wall and had to go through this stuff again because of that. Can't see that symbol anymore. Now it's visible. So that was the right angle.
Specified.
Well, now, gotta hand it to you.
Really?
It's been a long night. Anyway, you must be close.
It certainly has been a long night for a fire.
Now turn the sod and slip beneath the soil.
One of them, the geniuses. There are the lovely fingers. Looks like it had a thumb. Why is it moving? Put the ring on it. Why?
This isn't a dream, not like before.
Yeah,
Do you feel
I'm
that?
fire.
Daylight kissing the skin, but not burning. My, this guy must have a heck of a mind on him. It's an illusion fire. A powerful one. Be careful.
Yeah, and we are fire. We are not Fabian, like usually. In here. Can't crouch. It's a cutscene thing. It's somebody. Is it the dragon? Or gardener?
Welcome to my garden.
You have a strange crop.
I tend, I nurture, I harvest. My sprouts will march to Dunsinane.
March. Is this the War of Cain?
Cain is no longer able, and yet I hear his trumpets. This city flowered in fire, and in fire she will end.
She? I think he's talking about Lou.
Is he talking about Lou? Well, tell me of Lou Graham.
What is Lou Graham to you?
The mistress, the madam. Why, with her love, she quite transfixed me. Her word, cold iron through my heart. This is the garden she built. I am merely tender in my bondage.
You are her captive.
So how is she holding the gardener in her mind? No kiss. That mouth. Ugh.
I have fought your kind before, Sabat. What were you trying to achieve?
To arms, citizens. Form your battalions. May the impure blood water our fields.
He is a lunatic. Can't see him leading an army.
Maybe, but I have heard those words before.
Oh yes, a steel madame for the madam, and for every prince a neck.
You are no man of the people. You tried to leash me. This mark, the symbol carved on me. What was your purpose?
Purpose to propose, to induce, to seduce. It brought you here, my fire. My fire. A consummation devoutly to be desired.
No one chains me, creature.
But he's a man. Yeah, we've seen these guys before. This ends now. Does it?
This ends here, Sabat. You will not survive it.
Oh, it is time to sup, dear nomad, dearest bacchanalian. I am fair full of juice and ripe for the harvest. And now my strength is yours.
He wants you to drain him.
He bound me with his mark. I will not have him puppet me for one moment longer.
Suckle deep, O Valentine, and all marks are yours to hold.
I have to.
Look, the flowers are opening. Oh, my lord, I am leaky. Now drink, vicious one, sup of my nectar. Let me spill into you. Oh.
No, gardener. I do not want your blood. Only your end.
Yeah, good choice, Fire. I wouldn't have drunk him either.
It is over. The gardener, his false garden, is gone.
Let's get out of here. Darnation, we're discovered.
Fuck. That must have been a grenade. I wanna unhear this shit so bad. I'm sorry. Ah.
All signs green. Can't get a clear shot.
Investigate. I'll cover you. Affirmative.
Stay ready for imminent engagement.
There's more of them.
Assistance!
I need more blood.
Yes, I need more blood. What did I fight again?
Help needed! Opening fire!
Ah, damn it.
For Seattle!
I'm dying. Oh, they smacked me. Won't remember this audio. Leave him saying he's
Darnation, we're discovered.
Can we find a good hiding spot? Up there? Damn it! Why did you jump down? Stupid Fire. Oh, they are going to come through those.
Weapons hot!
Take it out! Need support!
Too much fire.
you freak! Platform's authorized! Hey! Weapons hot! Got you now! No escape, bloodsucker!
I need a hiding
Caught the
place.
target.
Change the
Coordination. We're
difficulty.
discovered.
No. Not gonna change the difficulty. Am I hiding? No. I want the hiding place. Come on. Can't you hide fire?
Nothing to report, Commander.
Nothing to report, really. Yep. I guess sometimes people don't remember that you could do that. But still.
Head on a swivel. Don't get complacent out here.
It's just... We are going to hide here and calmly take care of them. Are they all over there? There's only 3 of them at the moment. There will be more. Still, I think this way is where we should escape to, but I guess it would be pretty nice to take care of these guys to get the EXP. And there's more of them. Why is that one running here?
Situation red.
Uh-huh. Situation red. You keep killing each other. I'll take care of you. But yeah, we can't open this one. I guess we'll have to take care of all of them before we can go away.
Stay ready for imminent engagement. Flash your fire! Assistance! Get a clear shot!
Was nice.
Situation red. Out. Engagement confirmed. Weapons hot.
That sounded kind of like the what was that? Mama.
Yellow status. Hostile location unknown.
It is unknown. Here I am. Must have been the wind. Exactly. They just... A pal just randomly exploded. What could it have been? Started shooting others and exploded.
Patrol pattern Omega Beta.
Yes, please take care of each other, hunters. Looks like I chose the right hunter for this job.
Stay ready for imminent engagement.
Ooh, crap. Why are they here?
Agent down. Active alert. Situation yellow. Patrol pattern Omega Beta. Weapons ready.
Don't notice me, please.
Stay ready for imminent engagement.
I'm having that health potion now.
Yellow status. Hostile location unknown.
Clearly Mothman. Indeed. No, I need them just to shoot each other. While I'm hiding here. Nicely. In peace and quiet. Might just wipe out everyone else. Isn't that wonderful?
Terminating pursuit. Returning to patrol.
Maybe I'll have to make him jump down. Well. Not many of them left. If that one is the last one, maybe I can eat him. Or maybe I could eat him anyway. Were there any more of them left? No, there's no one here. There's that one and that one. But there might come more. Hungry again. Oh no. That should be fixed.
Yellow status. Hostile location unknown.
Still be present. Stay alert.
Hey, it's blue now.
Do you feel any different? More energized, less controlled?
I cannot tell. Not yet. But the mark is still with me.
The mark is still
Find
with-
another way out?
Hello there, gastromatics. Looks like a fun game. It is pretty fun, but this part has been a bit tedious, to be honest. I think the end is getting closer and closer. What What's this? A bust. Oh, we could destroy those busts. I had no idea. Gastromatics, do you have any food recommendations? I don't think those guys brought us anything else besides guns. And looks like they came from a closed room. This is how progression works. Reindeer, just had it for lunch. Oh, sounds good. How was it prepared? Like the typical crispy pan-fried reindeer, or how? I myself had tacos and my stomach is not happy, and I'm not sure if it's because of tacos or something else. It was pretty unhappy in the morning also, but I also ate tacos yesterday, so that doesn't clear it as a possible culprit. It's like those Inquisition people were just hiding in these rooms. Cooked it with cabbage. Like you used to do with lambing cabbage. Huh. I have never liked those foods with baked or boiled cabbage in them. Doesn't that smell pretty strongly? Isn't that stinky food? Reindeer would be a pain. Buffalo on the other hand. Yeah, I guess it's not that easy to get reindeer over there. I don't think it's that easy in southern Finland either, but it's possible if you really want to have it. Do you still have a lot of wild buffalo around there? I thought they probably wouldn't be that many of them left. It bear meat wasn't very special. I think I have tried bear meat once in a soup, but I was too young then to remember anymore what it was like. But that pinch of sweetness and very tender. Buffaloes taste sweet. Sweet meats. Aren't they sweet meats? Where are we? Maybe we are in the underground place again. That hole over there, I don't think that should be there. I don't think that should be there. Looks like the sky during daytime, kinda. Okay, there is like chicken but with chewier texture and a hint of fish. That doesn't sound very delicious. Not a ton of wild buffalo, but we have sustainable farming populations. I see. Buffalo have a wild taste to it too, like deer meat. Gaming
Lou's
not really.
lucky the I.A.O. didn't find this place.
It would have led them right to her doorstep.
Right to Lou's doorstep? So, was it... Hey, this looks familiar. Have we been here before? What is this place? Moose meat isn't very gamey. Wish it had more like gamey taste. Moose meat is delicious. It's really good. Especially if it's like cured meat. Okay, so this is Lou's basement, I think. So we are going to see Lou. How exciting. But I think it was a pretty good call for... got a stretch. I guess it was pretty good call for Fire to not eat the gardener, because that's what they wanted. And look what happened with trying to eat our friend Fabian. We got a friend in our head. Not that great. But there's gotta be something special here now with Lou. With Lou. Because supposedly the gardener was Lou's prisoner or something like that. And there was his body. I think we should have burned that body. Really. Not leave it there. But we didn't. And I don't think we could have done that within the game's limits. Can't crouch. Can we do? Is there no music? Some kind of background noise there is. Kind of oppressive. I want ostrich jerky now. Have you had it before? What would that even be like? Yes. What is that like? It's a big bird. So, does it taste a bit like turkey? Or chicken? More like chicken, or... What does it taste like? In texture, but slightly tougher. Best meat I know is reindeer, whale meat, lamb, deer, moose, beef, and chicken meat in that order. I've never had whale meat. I guess it's not legal here. I went once to Iceland, and I guess I could have had that there, and puffin too, but that just felt too cruel, so I didn't. Has that poultry flavor, but with perfect amount of gaminess. That sounds a lot tastier than chicken, at least. I don't think I have had gamey birds. I think I've only had like just chicken and duck and turkey. And that's probably the only birds I have tried.
They know about the underground. They already have vampires in cages. Anarchs, mostly, but Tolly's losing eyes, ears...
And not his mouth. Pity.
Now is not the time.
Not that right grouse. Probably not. I probably haven't had it. Or ghouls. What is everyone doing here? I could ask that, but I guess I'll find out. Anyway. Can't drunk meat because all depends on what dish you're using it for, is how well it's prepared and specific, but there's too many factors. If it's with the taste of the meat itself, I think it's pretty hard to choose also. I think certain meats are often prepared in a specific way. I had quite a while back because my sister and a bunch of people around were going crazy about it. It was so boring. But why were they going crazy about it then? Did they have it in a different way, or was it just some kind of trendy thing?
You speak of the hunters.
Fire!
Ah, wonderful.
Just in time, Sheriff. Tolly filled us in on the I.A.O. He's searching for a base of operations as we speak. Annex splinter groups are panicking, and we're dangerously close to Masquerade Breach. The I.A.O. are working in daylight, hitting anywhere that even looks like a potential haven. We need to lay low.
What we need is a show of strength. Take their leader's head, this mother hen. Show both them and the restless anarchs what they're dealing with. The best defense is a good offense. You agree with me, don't you, Fire?
We should hear what our prince has to say on the matter.
Rion, dear.
A gun targets whatever direction you point it. And this is an arms race. We still have renegade anarchs. We have to consider whether the I.A.O. could be a valuable tool. Respectfully, Prince, this is no gun. The hunters, This is wildfire. Once lit, you can't control the blaze.
Well, this is a first. I have to say, I agree with your little stooge. All you need is a little intimidation. A head in the hand, after all, is better than a blaze in the bush.
Less flavor than turkey, and you had to pick around the bones and following the instructions on the box, dried it up until it was sucking the rubber. Ugh. Maybe if it was prepared well, it wouldn't completely suck. It's hard to prepare it well if you don't know how. Less flavor than turkey. That's the one meat I drank because I can't imagine it being good. Aww.
What are your concerns, Sophia?
Ugh.
Hunt
fighters wiped out London, Anarch and Camarilla alike. Provoke them, underestimate them. Thanks to the brands, the Thin Bloods will be hit first and hardest.
Good riddance.
After them, the Nosferatu. Anyone with a tell.
Time they return to their sewers.
And the rest of us will follow.
Sophia.
I would know more of your reasoning, Lou.
Why, darling, I'm talking about symbols. Stalin, Mussolini, Hitler. Figureheads. Take the head off the snake, and what's really left? The body shrivels, and its corpse sends a message. The vermin then scatter, and when they do, you pick them off at your leisure, one by one.
Vermin? You don't mean the Anarchs?
You assume the snake isn't a hydra, and that anarchs can be easily intimidated.
Because it isn't. And they can. You forget they're communists.
Water was okay. Mineral water. You're crazy, I can't handle that much spice. I.A.O could be useful in taking care of the Thin Bloods and Anarchs. But we don't know what the Anarchs have been plotting, because they have been plotting something and they haven't told us. What if they are in cahoots with the I.A.O? These hunters are no threat. I think they are. They are here in strong... They are here strong numbers. Not underestimate hunters. I think they shouldn't be underestimated. So what do you eat for Christmas? I have miniature lamb ribs that is salted and dried and cured for a long time. And soaked in water 12 hours before steam. Oh, you are doing so much for Christmas food. I think we are probably having just... We discussed this the other day, what we wanted to have for Christmas. And I think we are having at least gravlax and mashed potatoes. Sucker for glazed ham. We also considered ham, but I'm the only one who might want to eat it, so we probably won't make it ourselves. Might buy a little bit of it from the store. But yeah, I don't know yet this year about the Christmas foods otherwise. I'm probably going to make some kind of cake. I also like to take advantage of being called chili out grill. It's too cold here outside the grill. A lot of people treat summertime as a grilling time, but since I use wood chunks charcoal, it gets hot. Yeah. When it's like minus 20 degrees Celsius outside, I wouldn't go grilling even with very good grilling equipment, unless I didn't have a choice. Don't underestimate them, please.
In my opinion...
Don't let them do this. Please, my love. Think of the Thin Bloods. Think of Dolly.
Is there a reason you brought your little pet, dear? Surely just one Tremere representative is quite enough. Let her tinker with her projects, I say. Keep a dog too long from its bone and it's liable to whine.
She's here because I wanted her. but that's no excuse for bad manners. You were saying, Fire?
She interrupted me. How could she? Yeah, that's still, I guess, reasonable grilling. Whether, yeah, red grilling one time in -25. That was an experience. How did that go? Did you manage to grill anything?
I have dealt with hunters. I did not survive this long by underestimating them.
Thank you.
I'm not asking you to underestimate them. Rion, our sheriff here is more than capable of handling this. Fire put down one threat this very night, and in much the same way. A Malkavian terrorist calling himself the Gardener, the leader of a Sabbat cell.
How do you know, Lou?
You found them.
Our sheriff can deal with this I.A.O. the same way.
No. No!
Ryong, dear, give us the room, will you? And take your dog. Fire and I need a little tete-a-tete.
I'll be at Weaver Tower.
You did well.
Did I? You seem disappointed, Lou. It just needed steering some sticks on alcohol in winter time, so it didn't take too long. Oh, okay. That way it would be nice, I guess. Food. This meeting was between a couple of Ventru and couple of Tremere. And I do wonder why did Ryong bring Sophia here for this meeting? Even Lou didn't know. Let's be more annoying to her.
Are you free of the visions?
I heard him cry out. The Gardener. And now? Nothing. I feel less burdened. As if a steel pin has been removed. This is promising. More than promising. All thanks to you, my hero. But you're troubled, child. Come, rest your head. Tell Mama Lou what burdens you.
I am beyond you in years and in strength.
Really? Shall we just be two old souls together then, considering why these nights have changed so much?
Who was the Gardener to you?
Someone who needed to be tucked away, somewhere they could not cause further inconvenience. But that was the past, which, thanks to you, is now behind us. I see no need to linger.
No need to linger, and she'll be annoyed if we ask, did you know the Gardener was Sabbat? Because of course she knew, of course she knew. How couldn't she have known?
What do you have against Sophia? Truly. Is there something I should know?
Oil and water, dear. Nothing to do with Clan, I assure you. The Tremere usurper thing, how your kind came by the gift, is a thing of the past. Stolen or otherwise. No. Sophia has always been, well, more like cattle than kindred. It's like watching a circus lion jump through hoops. I find it pitiful. Wretched. Ugh, repulsive. Besides, it's the way she looks at me. It makes me feel seen, and not in a good way.
So it's just personal dislike, I guess.
Did you know what the gardener was when you imprisoned him? That he was Sabbat?
I smoked out the last nest back in 1889. At least I thought I did. If he was with them, he was awfully quiet about it, and so terribly well-mannered.
Well-mannered? Huh? I ask you this. What did you like the Call of TV series? Very hyped for season 2 now. I have never watched it. Isn't it on Amazon or something like that? And streaming services, and I haven't gone for the high seas for that, and so I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Do you recommend that? It's torrent download. Maybe I should consider the high seas for that. I think a lot of people have liked that. I don't expect it to be like super special, but it could be fun.
I thought the mark would be destroyed with him.
Curious. A delayed effect, perhaps?
Or something has been left undone.
Such is often the way.
Thank you for indulging me. I have taken up enough of your time.
Darling, we were only just getting started. But I suppose you deserve a rest. After all, tomorrow night you rid us of the I.A.O. Cut their head off. Meet with Tolly. He'll point you where to go. I trust you will show your usual loyalty.
Got a lot of EXP. That's nice. Usual loyalty. And Sophia still calls us her love. Which is a bit awkward. We can't even tell her that. Please, don't call us that. But we could get more of this. Unseen passage. Let's get that one. I want that one too. I want them all. Wait, what quests do we have? Why is there a... What is this? Can we... I don't know. What's that map bug? Maybe we could just get out of this glacier hotel and see. I wonder if Fabian has any stuff to say. If we go to sleep at the hotel, I don't know if we have we'll have dreams of Fabian again.
The gardener's bones aren't even ashes. No rest for the wicked, eh, Fire?
A little rest, given that it is almost dawn.
Yes. How to handle the hunters is worth sleeping on. I don't like how Lou was back there. Struck me as... I don't know.
Something about cats and cream?
Yeah, just what is her game?
Yeah, I think she's very happy that the hunters are here, because they could take care of her problems. I really recommend Fallout 3. They do a better job capturing the classic Fallout atmosphere than Bethesda does. I see. I will have to remember that. Maybe I will consider getting that somehow from somewhere.
It's kind of hard to think of you as a legendary nomad. Now I've seen you in a more vulnerable position.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
I'm waiting on word from upstairs. Check in later?
Have a good night.
I don't want to be in that more vulnerable position for her again. It's always the same thing. She is very, very nice and attractive and wonderful, but it's just that I'm not a sub. It doesn't excite me. Makes me more scared. But why is there a... It's as if she has a quest for us or something, but no. I guess that's bugged, maybe. There was a Spotify for movies and TV series, so I don't want to be pirate downloading stuff, but I can't afford paying for many streaming services. Yeah, that's the problem with streaming services. Like, we had Netflix for quite a while, but we stopped the subscription because it started going so meh, and also we weren't using it that much. And they publish those movies and such in so many different services. It would be also nice if there was like those blockbusters and similar places where you could rent some videos like there was before, but nope. There isn't anymore. Yeah, it's like I wouldn't mind paying a little bit for seeing some movies if I got to choose them, but don't need it. They all look fine on top of each other, trying to start their own services, copying Netflix.
Here and a bit more there.
What a nice graffiti. They're trying to churn out the content first when they realized. Let's escape. Come on, climb.
Lost them. I'll leave this out of the report.
And have enshittified themselves in doing so. Yeah. And now they even add ads to the subscription versions of their things too, and yeah. Also with those streaming services, it's also been pretty bad. Like in Finland, I think we have had like probably one of the world's worst Netflixes, because they don't have the licenses for this stuff for us and such. So we didn't get every series that everybody else gets and such. Paying for ads, exactly. This kind of thing worked for Sci-Fi and History Channel, because people would watch specifically for the cheesy made for TV skiffish movies and ancient aliens. Yeah. They had their specific audience. And Netflix and the others, they started being like, hey, this should be for everybody. Let's have some children's shows and some horror and everything. Nobody wants to see Amazon's AI dubbed lazy anime garbage. Yeah, I hope nobody wants to see that. I wouldn't want to see that. Is there anything new in here? Probably not. I think it's more plausible to think that there will be new stuff next night. I mean, just in the same way you're tempted to rob a neck at a car crash. Just for not giving them view numbers though. Yeah, better not. Even know about we used VPN to use and then Netflix. Now we use latex. Yeah, we could have used that too, but I'm one of those people that don't really watch series or movies that much. So I never wanted to put a lot of effort in making things work. Let's go have a little fight over there. Why don't we?
You, take a peek.
All right.
Damn it! Over here! Gonna beat the shit out of someone! Help me out!
Why can't I climb this?
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Hey, watch it!
You scared or something? Hey, it's me! Hey!
Make my own Ludwig's. Ludwig. Also very good. How do you make good lutefisk? Also, I don't think I have ever had it.
Take this, Cammy! Try hard.
Give me a snap. Try this with strumming. I wouldn't dare to try that. You know, I can't even handle cabbage soup, so I don't think I could handle that. And even though I can eat some smelly cheeses, I can't eat a lot of that because it's too much. Too much. But smelly foods are really hard for me to eat. Oh, there's more of them. Let's get them.
When's it gonna get really fucked up?
No one better mess with us tonight.
They are gonna mess with each other. Icelandic shark meat, it's natural, it's object. They have to be on it and bury it. Lutefisk I fish winter cod in February, then completely dry to make dried fish. And later I soak it first in salty water, then in caustic soda water, then water to rinse, and then bake it. It's terrible. Sounds pretty complicated process to make lutefisk. I can't climb this.
Can't wait to live forever.
You wish.
Come out, you piece of shit! Jesus, you wanna get shot?
There is only one of them left over there. Nice. With bugs. Bugs to eat. Ugh. Look up this coming from Mexico and know that it's not rice. Is it larvae?
Eyes peeled.
Go beat up your buddies.
Hey, it's
Ant
me!
larvae. Ugh. I have eaten snails. That's the buggiest thing I've eaten. And it was delicious. I'm gonna just eat them if I can. Ah, this is so cute. No, this is not good. Can't do it. Why? I wanted to eat that one, but this fighting, it just doesn't work with this setup. Can I see if we can reload the video settings? Let's apply that. This. The box I like is the one that makes Campari red. Is it? Is it the same one? No, it can't be the same one. That does Sellaka. I don't know. What's Sellaka in English? I don't know. It might be the same in English, but I don't know. It's the bug that made this stuff that has been used for a long time for lacquer. Hello. Maybe? Could be. I'm not sure.
Can't fucking escape! Not afraid of a ghoul, are you?
Afraid of ghoul. Not afraid of ghoul, but your gun is nasty.
You missed!
Yeah.
Get fucked! Fuck! I'm out!
Needed to eat. Tell me you eat, Sherlock. No.
Okay, come on.
Just lacquer. Well, for candy, yeah. But it's not like it's poisonous, but... It's not poisonous, but... Yeah. I failed. Paraffin wax. Paraffin wax is poisonous though, isn't it? One of the most common red food dyes in the world are found up beetles from Mexico. I think it's fine to make stuff out of bugs and use that as long as you have clean bugs. And the bugs are not poisonous. They build silk nests on cacti. Yes, that is the one in Campari. Makes sense. Did I have all of the ghouls already? I think I did.
Motherfucker! Where are you?
Was the police? We don't want to be caught by the police. Occasional beetle dye. But snails are really tasty if you prepare them well. Lots of garlic and butter and cheese. But still wouldn't eat that every day. I guess snails kind of go in the same category with little fish for me. I can eat them, but not that much. It's fine so long as you don't obsess over it. I mean, honey is delicious and that's deep puke. Yeah. They say some larvas is similar to shrimps. Shellfish.
Wow. See something new every day.
Was this new to you, homeless person? I would have thought he would have seen me do that already multiple times. Stuff is in general similar to bugs. Yeah. think of them different because they are in the water. Mm. Oh, it was the Glacier Hotel. What? I think we should go to the Haven. But I have some trouble eating fish too. In a similar manner, it's difficult to eat
Just a few more nights and I can get out of here.
bugs. It's because well, if the fish is like really small and they have those little fish bones and everything, and if you are kind of supposed to eat it whole, it's difficult. I can do it, but it's difficult. I hate being fighting through the scales. They trash so much. I don't think like those very tiny fish. I don't think the scales on them are notable at all. But the little fish bones, they say that, oh, but they are so small and soft, it's fine. But it's not. But I don't notice the scales on those.
Food, drink, whatever you can spare, please.
Oh, he looks angry. Can we make him angrier? Hello? Talk to me.
You looking for a fight, you fancy looking fuck?
Yep.
You will take pleasure in how I hurt you.
That's it. I'm done with privileged shits like you.
This purple bones. I need to move. Salted and dried anchovies and put in olive oil in small glasses. Great umami taste. I haven't had those with like that at all. Why is it so quiet here? Why isn't the radio on? Maybe because it's near dawn. I hope the I.A.O. hasn't been here. Is our haven safe? Food-wise, I think I'm pretty boring, but in that I'm pretty easy.
To sleep. Perchance not to dream, I guess. He's gone. Whoever he was.
Was the godness about godness? But why couldn't you? I don't know. We will see if we can dream of Fabian or not. How exciting. I don't believe you're boring. Food-wise, in my taste in food, I believe I'm pretty boring. Because I don't eat exciting things. Very much. I can eat spicy food, but not like super spicy food. And there are so many foods that I don't I can't handle. So selection is so limited. Are we going to dream?
Didn't think I'd be here again. Gotta say, it's a treat to see the sun.
Fabienne.
Fire.
What? Oh, fire. Heck. Well, hello to you too, then.
How is this still here?
It's a construct, I suppose. A memory in your head. In our head. Like we're telling each other a story. Even after the gardener is gone. I wonder why he kept sending me back into those memories. Those dreams. A tale told for an audience to digest. Oh.
Oh, it's Fabian's sire. It's a reindeer and moose in Finland, and licorice. Well, that's what they say. The reindeer is only really up north, and most of the moose is also up north. And these days, I'm mostly in the more southern parts of Finland. Stretches. So we do get the dream. What was this sire of Fabian's name? Something starting with H, maybe? No. No, I think they got along pretty well with Sophia. So I guess maybe the gardener interacted with our psyche somehow. But was it because of Fabian, or was it because they were linked to fire, or I don't know. Oh, I have to take a little break. I'll be right back. It's the tacos again. Yeah, those evil tacos. So delicious, but I guess that's it. They don't like me. Or my stomach doesn't like them. Even though my mouth does. When I was a kid, we went to northern Finland almost every summer and a few times in winter to shop. Only been in southern part one time. To shop. Well, I guess from Norway point of view, Finland is pretty cheap. Welcome back. Thank you. Just including to my friend. About what?
The front doors of the fire truck open, and guess what? It was the same clown, nose and all. He hadn't had time to wash.
The same clown? You are kidding. Oh, my boy, it never ceases to amaze me how these things land at your door.
You ever seen a motion picture? I have a notion that you spread enough of them out there into the world, have enough minds watching. Oh, we are such storytelling animals, right? It's a resonance thing. Minds fizzing and popping, all tuned to the same notes.
That's
we believe so hard as a species, we start acting the roles we're convinced we should have.
I guess I can appreciate that. The world is stranger than anyone thinks. But tell me, how do your investigations proceed?
That was such a Malkavian to Malkavian talk. Such a Malkavian talk.
Don't even start that sentence, my boy.
Right? Sure. Yep.
His eyes were glowing when he told us that. Did he use his powers on us? Or maybe it's just his being our sire? So a little while back I dropped a friend who just kept trying to start weird arguments and compete with me constantly for no reason.
The killer's gone public. There was only so much time we could spend covering it up. Papers got hold of it. They're calling him the Rebar Killer.
In my opinion, there's very little that a concerted effort by the Camarilla can't cover up.
You think someone leaked it?
It would not surprise me.
Wonder who gets something out of that.
Lou.
Fear is a powerful thing.
Fear, not fire.
Gotta say, I'm stumped. We have a hunter. Mortal, I think. But I'm not even sure about that. More than mortal. Incredibly strong. Can sneak up on kindred, stake them just like that. Has a heck of a jewelry supplier. And access to a building yard.
It strikes me, my boy, that this is one of your stories.
How do you mean?
A tale told for an audience to digest. Has anyone seen this killer? Does he even exist?
Now that's an interesting thought.
And also, I think the gardener was stuck up on rebars like the victims of the rebar killer. And we took his head off. I think. They were a giant fangirl for Star Citizen and Epic Games, which are the two things they try to argue about the most, since I'm a bona fide hater for both.
Well, hello, you two.
Sophia, take a seat.
Did Fletcher forgive you yet? For the symbol?
Symbol?
It's what he asked me for. It's not my fault it blew up in his face. How's your night been? Anything interesting?
Fabian was just telling me his ideas on this rebar killer, as the public are calling him.
Well, that's inaccurate for a start. It isn't rebar that kills them. Kindred are arguably already dead. If you want to be picky, you could say final death happens when the head comes off. As for mortals, rebar through the chest would certainly give them a bad few moments. But again, the head is the clincher.
The curse of a vivid imagination. I can just feel it. An iron stake bursting out of me, or that crack as my head comes off. Makes me shiver. Let's talk about something else.
Citizens getting into hot water for breaking promises about the monetization and going pay to win stuff lately. Which was my entire problem with the game. I mean, they're selling in-game spaceships for tens of thousands of dollars before the game is actually out. They are. Well, I'm totally out of the loop about that game. That's ridiculous. Oh, Hector was dead. Isaac's a loss. Oh yeah, Isaac was dead. It was. So first was the cigarette girl and Rosalind, and then was Hector. But who was Hector's pal? Been doing that for years, but the guy spoke about saying, well, you can grind for years to get at least comparable shipping. Yeah, the topic. Epic Games.
Isaac's a loss, right?
Big time. He was the way Rosalind and Lou kept tabs on Seattle, and kept tabs on their tabs in the gin joints and cat houses. There's no doubt this will be a setback, but the city has seen worse, as has Lou. At least it didn't burn down this time.
The CEO has been openly whining about Steam requiring games made with AI slop to be labeled. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
I'll be honest. I'm not sure what to do without the boss.
I can understand that. This is a difficult task for you alone.
What task?
To maintain the masquerade. This city grows so fast, and I worry technology will outstrip us all. It will not be easy.
Oh. Well, we'll help where we can. We have to. You're protecting our existence, Fabian.
There's still that weird mystery about, like, Hector was killed. So Fabian became the sheriff. Did Fabian become the sheriff or not? Because in our time, the sheriff was Penny Muldoon, I think, before we became the sheriff. And I don't think they would have gotten a new sheriff that quickly. And it sounded like Fabian was working under Penny Muldoon before, for some reason. Reading the arguments, he's always immediately rushing in on Twitter, etc. Yeah. There's also that what Ubisoft thing, EA thing about who they are selling that all of those games, which include like Dragon Age, Mass Effect, a lot of games that have LGBTQ stuff in them. So many companies not to support. Gotta go small, I guess. Focus on the smaller ones. I guess team is still alright. But there's the risk that it would go in a bad way at some point too. Because it's so big.
How is the court handling Rosalind's death?
Lou is devastated, of course.
Genuinely?
Well, even I can't tell that. But remember, this has hit her in the pocket as much as the heart. Rosalind was the brains. She had all the court's dealings at her fingertips. This is a blow.
I'm helping where I can, but Lou does not like me. It makes things difficult.
My apologies. There's something I want to check on. I'll take my leave.
Huh? Why are you leaving?
Is there a problem?
Not at all. I've just realized I have something I want to ask of our esteemed prince. About the art of storytelling and the invention of the mythic. Good night, Sophia. Fabian, mind you take care of her.
We didn't get the chance to ask Sophia what she's been up to. She's doing the exact type of soul scope and cello stuff I was wary of them for.
I will.
I'll see you both later.
We never really get the chance to talk, do we?
What's your star sign? So, how much did Sophia and Fabian talk with each other? I don't think Fabian disliked Sophia, at least.
Given all that's happened, what are you doing now?
At the moment, the prince has me looking into the formulation of our liquor substitutes. Seeing if I can find a way to enhance them or make them more addictive. Chemistry or blood alchemy. She doesn't care which.
More bang for her buck. I get it.
I have a space in the basement of the glacier. It is not the most ideal for study.
Last month was my birthday month, and I got one birthday present, which was one by the Masquerade books. It was about the blood chills and such. And from that I learned about the thin blood alchemy a bit. And that requires the formula to go through the thin bloods. So if Sophia here, a Tremere, is dealing with thin blood alchemy, that means that she has to use some thin bloods. Because she can think up the formula, but she can't use them, she can't make them herself. Because she's not a thin blood.
I know this is a personal thing, but you and Gideon, are you an item?
Fabian.
It's just, I never heard of two kindred being like that. I thought that after the embrace, everything changed. I'd like to say that night was the last time we both saw him. But that's not true, is it?
Huh? 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 What was that?
There it was, all along. And I knew it, and I didn't know I knew.
Gideon was the gardener.
Oh yes, that is clear, isn't it? We never did find his body, but we did close the case.
Lou called him a minor irritant, an historical footnote. It was her. She did this to him.
I can't remember. I found evidence. I closed the case. No. It's gone, Fire. Nothing left in the old noggin.
Oh.
It will come back.
Will it?
That's what worries me.
Now I get to poke fun at Lemons because he took the other side. He's not the argumentative ex-friend. Ah. So you get the happy told you so feelings. It is kind of nice to get those, but it's also annoying that they didn't believe it before it happened. That was a short night, much shorter than usually, and so that night told us that Gideon was the gardener. I didn't want to judge that they kind of looked similar because the gardener was presented like pretty naked and not in a very pretty light. Anything new here? It's a new night, and I think that's so far the best day with Fabian. Best daydream with Fabian that we've had because it was so short. And because nobody listens until they personally directly fucked over. Yeah. And when they are friends, you don't want them to get fucked over. It is a fresh new night. Do we get those I.A.O? Because this here has been bugging me the whole game. Because now we have met I.A.O, and these are probably security cameras, and they are mortal hunters. They probably use security cameras. So do we get to see those? If they only appear like... The radio is still quiet. What happened? Is it because of Tolly? Why is Tolly here? Can't wait to get all 30 cameras and then another collectible appears. I don't think there will be another.
But your beauty sleep has had zero effect.
I don't think there will be another, because those collectibles have been shown there from the start, and there's only three different ones there, and they kind of, well, I guess not all of them were accessible at the very beginning, and like, why show those cameras if you can't access them? I think that should be fixed, like that. If you can now start accessing them, then only then they show up, because it's kind of spoiling. And also, like, I have collectibles there. Now I gotta look for them. I should look for them because I know there are collectibles. Now collect the 704 under the Luvin Vampire Skid Flex to get the good ending. He's telling us we are ugly, but fire is very pretty. You can't say that.
Good evening to you too.
Ironic, right? City of coffee and it does nothing for us at all. Hope you're feeling hungry with a side order of homicidal, cause you got a dinner date with some tasty, tasty hunters. You know Silky's bar? Go down the alley opposite. Bingo, Castle Fuckenstein. They've got a mast up on a building nearby. Best take it out first so no one can squeal. But I've talked to Ryong and we agree. The cleanest trick is to get in and trash all their Seattle intel. Or as I call it, do unto them what some jackass did unto Willem. I know Lou wants their mother hen pulped, but that'll put the shit among the pigeons. If you meet her, be careful. We don't want them pissed enough to bring in a whole flock of mother cluckers. This is important, Fire. The I.A.O. are not a joke. Take her down a peg. Don't take her out.
Down a peg, don't take her out. Can we take her out or not? I wonder. And then this minigame to get what's in no way fun or interesting but takes at least 30 to 45 seconds to get through each time. Yeah. Those are the sort of things that I think they usually appear, or well, there are usually some indicators before something like that will happen. If there is, like, for example, if there are collectibles like that, they just appear like, now you get to collect these things, now you get to collect these things. But I don't think this game has really indicated that kind of thing at all. That puzzle thing was probably one of the worst things I have seen in this game. Their anger doesn't. I'll be careful.
Understood. I will handle their leader carefully.
Tell her a big fuck you from me, too.
We don't do ghost stories.
Take down the communication tower, then sneak in. Like stealing cheese from a mousetrap. Mind you, after all we've been through, I think we can handle this.
I had this sneaking suspicion. Someone was following me on my way to the studio. Maybe they just wanted an autograph or a little one-on-one time with yours truly. If you want a private session, all you have to do is call me here at Bed of Night and say please.
She's been stalked.
First caller, what were you up to while you were waiting for my siren call tonight?
Whoa, Bet, you don't sound so good.
I may be a little shaken, but so is the drink I'm sipping right
This game
now,
hasn't
so
that time to have
complain.
that added in.
Besides, nothing could keep me away from
Scrap
you.
the original version of VtM.
You're my favorite. I listen to you every night.
That's just what I wanted to hear tonight, caller. So tell me, what's keeping you awake?
Just thinking about life, love.
There are a lot of unpolished things.
Sensitive and deep? Where have you been all my life, caller? I mean, besides in my bedside drawer.
Oh, I've been around. I've been everywhere, really.
A world traveler, then. Are you the adventurous type, caller?
I suppose you could say that. I certainly won't correct you. But what about you, Bet? Do you want to see the world?
And how do you know I haven't already?
Let me rephrase my question. Would you like to see the world with me?
If I had a nickel for every time someone has asked me that question.
Oh, but the world I'm offering to show you is different.
Different?
How so, caller?
Imagine the absence of light, bringing this myriad of colors you've never seen before to view. All of the wonderful secrets hidden in the shadows.
Sounds like a Toreador.
Beauty and macabre, power and intrigue, fear and desire.
You have quite a way with words, caller. And how does one find this world?
The journey begins with a kiss.
Well, night owls, I don't know about you, but I need a minute to cool down. But don't worry, I'll heal.
Not great. Poor Bed of the Night. I have a Circle. Ah, it's news. Did we get into the news again? Urge to show that color in the locker. Perhaps. Seattle Sun. Strange troops. Invaders or saviors? The city is abuzz with rumors of armed militia seen roaming our streets. Witnesses say the newcomers appear to belong to some kind of military operation, but their unfamiliar uniforms bear no badges or symbols associated with either the US military or any other. Despite their unexplained appearance, sentiment around the visitors seems to be broadly hopeful, with many assuming they are here to tackle the recent increase in violent crime, with Seattle PD recently confessing the situation is out of hand. It's about damn time someone stepped up to control those unruly ashholes who've been running riot these past few days, says Evelyn Clearwater, a Seattle resident of more than 40 years. Probably sent in by the government or something. I say they are welcome. This about within Seattle. We have Isabella Willem. I don't think we need that. Right. Characters. The gardener. I refused and destroyed him. It is clear now that the gardener was once Gideon, Fabian's sire. And I think Sophia and Gideon had a good thing going. I don't like they were friendly with each other. We had seen them together before. Who knows how deep their connection went. Is Sophia Sabat? She is very suspicious. I think she knew a lot about the Nomad. And is very suspicious. Mark was used by Sabbath conspirators Isabella Moore and Willem Axel to manipulate the Nomad and sap their strength. Even after staying the gardener, leader of the Sabbath, the potency of the Mark remains, perhaps signifying that someone still has a hold on the Nomad. I hope it's not Lou. And I have a feeling that it was as if Lou had maybe had a Gideon-sized snack, but we found Gideon's body, didn't we? So he had not faced the final death.
Here, they don't freeze to death.
Let's go. The circle says that there is something. Where is that something? Circle stays the same size. Here. Here? I think that must be a security camera. Why can't we get it from here? Can we get it from here? Have to throw a batarang. Yeah, I would think so too, but I have a feeling I should rip it off the wall. Oops.
No, fuck.
Professional sneak I may be, but these technical gizmos give me the heebie-jeebies.
Like that.
Spare $1?
Maybe a batarang would have worked too. Maybe. We can try that with the next one we find. But, yep, now we have security cameras. What Silky has... I bet Silky has quest for us to search for the security cameras. I bet. Let's go talk to him and see if I'm right. It's a weed shop.
How am I supposed to get clients on a night like this?
God! Are these people imbeciles? I know that.
Any more security cameras on the streets? Imbeciles. I sense something. Could be a camera nearby. Isn't that the police station or something? Oops.
Here, I don't freeze to death.
Nearby? Where? Where could it be? Oh, there it is.
That's one in the eye, Snoop Central.
I have gotten 2. Circle. Camera here. Up there. I can see that. It's looking at us. It's no longer looking at us.
Nuts to you, big brother.
And we are just leaving them like this. Let's put it somewhere safe. We broke it completely. There's not even any kind of little bits or pieces. What the luck. Thanks for the luck. I don't think I'm going to play a lot longer. But I want to see that Silky quest at least and maybe gather some of those cameras. Grab them. Grab them security cameras.
Uh-oh, we're on camera. Can you deal with it?
I don't think we were on the camera. Dear Fabian. Too many witnesses. No drinks for us. It's too bad that we couldn't seduce Silky. But not everyone can like us, even though we are very fabulous and awesome. Doubly so with Fabian. I wonder if Silky has a security camera problem. If he has, we should take care of that before we can meet up with him. I don't think I see. Ah, there is one. But somebody saw us. One of those kissing people, I guess. Maybe they just didn't mind some weird telekinesis stuff. Maybe it's just a normal night for them. Do we have any extra vampires here hiding? Nope. Not even Tolly in his Tolly corner. Oliver corner. No Olivers in the corner. But Silky awaits. Wants security cameras, I bet. There you are, handsome.
Heard a rumor that Lou's got up from her sickbed. She'll have the eye on her crown, Nomad. Eyes open. Actually, I have a thought. Since you're a soul that likes to roam the city, have you seen those glittering eyes of the I.A.O?
I knew it.
Surveillance, Nomad.
I knew it.
Cameras newly nailed to our walls. Will you oblige me and tear them down? I am a man who values his privacy, and I'd rather the man was blind.
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. I share your distaste.
That doesn't surprise me. And I'd appreciate it. It'd solve me a dilemma. It's less than polite to invite guests to your home when there are neighbors peeking through the blinds.
I will see you another time.
Haven't seen any of these cameras. We should look out for them.
Haven't seen any of these cameras. Fabian, we just took care of a few of them before we came here. That's an immersion break right there. Maybe they had first planned that they wouldn't appear before this. And it would kind of make sense, like for us to not pay attention to them before we realize that, hey, they could look at us through the security cameras. And who else like the dead? Oh, we definitely have to talk with Mrs. Storm. Maybe we could do her quest too, while we wander around the city. Looking around, looking if we can find those cameras.
We paid good money for this lingerie. No one can even see it.
Well, show that lingerie then. Oh. Do I hear shooting? I wonder if the shooting is still the Anax and the Sabbat, or has it changed for this night? The music changed. Whoa. I wonder what it means. Or if it means anything. It's in something. Cameras? Maybe? Where do we have something? Up there. Okay, we need to climb. Are we hidden yet? Yes. Let's go. Oh, fire! Vampire jump! Hide. We'll get that camera just in a moment. Is it looking at us? I think it's looking at us. Don't look at us.
Silky will be happy.
Yep. We want to make Silky happy. It also makes us happy. Should we climb there? Maybe we should. Oh. Oops. Well, it's a good thing that we float. Let's do Mrs. Storm's quest, and then that will be that for today. And I will continue this game next time. Next time that is not Mass Effect Monday. If not this week, like tomorrow, then it will be next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I will definitely stream on Thursday, and if I haven't finished this game before that, then this game it will be. Sophia is not here.
I believe congratulations are in order. The court is alive with whispers of you slaying some kind of hideous beast.
Yeah, we did slay some hideous beast.
You have something for me to do?
Another rush job, I'm afraid. Uptown, a block from Atrium, you'll find the Paranoia building. There will be a vehicle waiting. This is important, Fire.
All right.
Very well. Enjoy your night.
Chilly reception. How ominous. Why is it chilly? Wait, we got a package to carry. What kind of package was that? A package. The package is a sealed container the size of a takeout box made of heavy red plastic. It appears to be insulated. It smells of rancid meat and pine needles, and is very cold to the touch. There is a rust-colored sigil drawn in a delicate script at the corner of one side. She likes to mark her packets with those sigils, doesn't she?
Here, I don't freeze.
But the music has changed. Why? Is it the I.A.O music? Maybe I should check the roofs too. Or what kind of fighters there are. Oh, is there a camera here? Not hiding here, but nearby? Where is it?
I shouldn't have walked.
Well, for the climb, I guess. What is that sound? Do the cameras make sounds?
What time is it?
Are we hidden? We are not hidden. Ugh. Why must there be a witness? It's fine.
Holy, that.
I hear shooting. Anak, cool. There's a lot of shooting. That does sound like the...
Combat initiated. Reinforcing.
It's the I.A.O, isn't it? Hunter, yes. Wonderful. They have grenades and stuff. Oh, they blew up. I wanted that camera over there. So unfortunate that there are those iOS too. Come on, come closer. So I can pull you off the ledge. Yum, 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 yum. That was pretty good, I think. Oh, we could try if we can take care of the camera with us. No. I guess we'll just have to pull them then. Who saw us? Who dares? Oh, there's a witness. Good thing the camera was looking the other way. Can we pull it from here? No? Why can't we pull it from here? Come on. You're close enough.
Another snooper down. They sure have got Silky spooked.
Checking for targets.
Delicious. But yeah, we were going to get that package and wrap this up. There's more hunters still? Or are they hiding? Over there. It's too far away. Ah. Well, let them be. Oh no. I should have snoozed the ads again. Well. Oh, good. Delicious. Very delicious. Now let's just go deliver. You are waiting vehicle. Do you mean we should go inside? I hope not. Is this the waiting vehicle? No. Is that it? That ambulance? So that is it? Do we have to go inside? Please no.
You are waiting for this.
God damn, you're finally here? Hope this is still viable. We gotta move.
I shouldn't have walked.
Okay. So maybe it was spare organs? Okay. Did we get a save? I hope we did. I imagine we did. Probably. Okay. How's the ability tree? Can't get this yet. We could get this one. No. Let's wait until we get this one and then get more of these ones. Okay. This is it for today. Yes. Do we have anybody to raid? Do we have anybody to raid? How about Scrapyard Hair? Another Finnish VTuber. How about that? Can we raid? Yes, we can. Let's go say hi. They are playing Metroid Prime. Yeah. Thanks for joining me today and see you again next time. Bye bye.